My brother gave me his case to his phone. Just in case I want to switch up to a plain black. I have the one with the green stripe right here. On my phone, it's green. So this is black. He's getting a new phone. I'll get a new phone. Whenever. I'm up for an upgrade. That's why we're getting him. And it's the newest iPhone. By the way, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a bright and sunshiny, windy day. We're gonna do some stuff around here after lunch or afternoon. I'll probably eat lunch after I'm done. Hey, Izzy Dizzy. Oh, this is gonna be pissing me off. Come on. There we go. I got it. I got it. Oh my gosh. So hi Izzy. Hey Bridget. Hey Carol. What do you mean dang? Bridget, what do you mean dang? You know what, Carol? Do you know the saying, the best is for last? Oh. Oh, okay, Bridget. Yeah, I was trying to get a certain way, and so the page doesn't keep coming up. But Carol, don't worry about being first, second, or last. It does not matter the order that you come in here. It don't matter. You're still here. Just like this one person says that they were first. Every single one of my streams, I went, oh yeah, did you comment first? No, then you weren't first in the chat. Hi Ernie, how are you? See, Carol, you're not last no more. So many people still call Arnie a girl's name. Oh. Yep. This is all glass. That's that, and no, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. But I'm just letting you know it doesn't matter the order that you guys come in. For a while on my comment section when I first started uploading, it would say I'm first, I'm first, I'm first. I went, who cares if you're first, or second, or last? What did you think of the video? I mean, that's what the comments are for. Well, then don't pick up the kitties. Hi, Johannes. How are you? Hey, I'm not the only one that finished the cookies yesterday. My brother finished his yesterday too, so I don't feel bad. How's some family dad's dead set against their kids having any kind of sweets or snacks. It's only 100% healthy food. So if they go to a friend's birthday party, they're told to go sit in the living room as they're having birthday cake and snacks. I just looked at the woman and I went, you gotta let them have fun. The kid said we have it anyway. But told me once, because I had to watch them at my house. I went, well, I don't have all that stuff, so go get the healthy snack. Then they can wait to eat until I get home. My mom says, well, I'm not going to do that. They're hungry, they're going to eat. The mom, okay, they'll get hyper. Right? There's a playground right outside. And we had them for like all day. It was like 7 a.m. She brought them down. Didn't even have breakfast. I'll be home at 3. They can eat then. I'm like, no, there's no way. There's no way. Ah! Arnie's Adventures. Hmm. You goofball. Don't say nothing, Izzy. I mean it. Don't say nothing. I forgot to mute it. Thank you. Hi, Cindy Lee. How are you? How did you sleep last night? This one woman, her skin was so dry, she actually could color with color pencils on it. I'm like, what? Instead of doing that, why don't you wash your? So I can't stand in the shower. I says, well, that's why. You sit with the chair. Okay, sit on a chair. She goes, yeah, at the kitchen sink or the bathroom sink, and you just wash up there. The floor gets soaked. You get your broom, you get your mop with you, and you mop around you and wait till it's dry, and then you wash up. She washed everywhere. She washed up the best she could, but she just couldn't stand for that long. Okay, all these tiny flowers, all the tiny flowers, all gonna be yo. I don't know who it was, but this one person said that she nearly had a heart attack, and I sometimes lurk in streams. I can't remember the name of the stream, but she says I nearly had a heart attack. She goes, what? This woman let her 8-year-old little girl rip out a page from Fairy Celebrations. It says I usually lurk. I'm like, what the heck is wrong with her? By the way, hi host, how are you? I hope you're well. Hi moderators, and hi everybody in chat. That was 1 a.m. I can't remember who it was. They go, I don't know. I was, oh my gosh, no one's allowed to touch those books of mine. Any hardcover book, don't touch. I don't know why anybody would do that. They're crazy. They spend that much on a book. Okay, this is fairly expensive and it's very well made. And my dad, his eyes bugged out. Said, "But you know what? Let me see it." And he looked through it. This is a very well put together book. It's worth every cent. He says, "So you let me get another one?" Says, "Yeah, for your birthday." But he never lived until my birthday. I was going to get the other two of Klamakova. I need like two or three more. So see which ones I need. This is the newest one. I need Magical Delight and Tenderful Enchantments to finish off the collection. I don't need. Sorry. Let's say I would like it someday. Oh wow! I had this book almost a year already. Hmm. And the girl that seen, I think it was another live, or she was over a friend's house, and she goes, "What are you doing? You spent all that money on that book, and you let her rip it out." It was ripped like here, like that. Oh, she was so mad that was ripped crooked like that. She took it away from the little girls. As here, take this book. Oh my gosh! The woman says, "How am I supposed to fix this?" She eventually she taped it on the backside so she can color along the rip area. So then she put it on there really, really well and made sure it lined up really well. And she got this clear tape and it went on. It went on perfectly. As well, that's what I was told. So who knows? Could all be a lie. I don't know. I'm just telling you what they told me. Because sometimes if it's a I can't sleep. I search for someone that's live. I just click it, and I sometimes I don't hit like or anything, and I just listen to it, um, to them talking and stuff like that. This one was very vulgar. I'm like, nope, nope, no. I clicked out of that. I couldn't find no one else. And that's when I woke up and I got a notification that um Alley Cat was live. So that day I watched that. Did she go live last night? I don't think so. There's no notice. She said she might stay up. Hmm. Nope. Sorry. Go stuck. Is that where he works sometimes? Hey, one time I had a whole thing of my groceries. It was already packed in my grocery cart. Oh wow, Cindy Lee, that's cool. And he says, "Oh, can you work, please, please? There's no one here. You can just put your carrots right here." I got frozen stuff, ice cream and everything. I gotta go home. Says, "Please, please, just stay right here." No, no, she's gonna open up. I went, "Yo, no, I gotta get home and get my groceries home." Who are you? You're not the boss. And she goes, "I'm not moving." I says, "Fine, I'll just push my way through." And I did. Then one looked at me and says, "Michelle, what's going on?" I says, "She's making me work. I have groceries to get home." The store manager took me home because, I said, "Don't worry about it. No one has to work if they're not on a schedule." I says, "Can you talk to her about that?" So he goes, "I definitely am going to talk to her about that." He goes, "I was coming this way, so I gave you a ride." He had a pickup truck that day. Oh, that's right. He was going to swap cars with his brother. His brother owed him money, so he had his car detailed and fixed and everything. Oil change, you name it, had everything done. I says, "Well, that's a good payment from your brother." He says, "Oh yeah, he owes me. Oh, it's a lot of money he owed me." I says, "You have everything done for my car? I'll call it even." So he was getting his card done. So my grocery cart, I had other bags with it too. I was carrying like 10 bags. So he brought it right up to my door, and I had the 10 bags of my thing and my milk. Oh, my milk's in your truck. He brought it and just put it down. I handed the milk to my mom. Carol, it's fine. Cindy Lee, she's fine saying that. She's just saying that she has to go. Oh, all right. Have fun. Family Feud. Word Feud. Cool. It's fine, Cindy. It's fine. It's fine. She hasn't done it in a long time. It's when what I don't like her saying is when she's live and she's saying, "Tiffany, let's go do this right now. Let's go do," you know what I mean? Saying that, that's fine. I might have told her that day in out of frustration or something. But that's fine. It's all good. Here I am, was sitting on the sun porch, sunroom. Watched TV. My brother went to take a shower, and all of a sudden he opened that sliding door so fast it scared the you know what out of me. That wise ass thinks it's funny. Well, it was. Michelle, did you get my message? Sorry about that. When I'm looking down, I don't see it. Did you see my message? Let's keep going back. So if you're listening, no, if you're living tonight, I won't be able to join because I have dance at 4:30 to 7:30. Oh wow. What kind of dance do you do, Bridget? This on Jess fam, her daughter sometimes as that dance all day long. I'm like, and this other show, I can't remember her name. They're at dance literally all day long for hours, 4 or 5 hours of dance. I'm like, why? Is it really that much fun? You want to dance for 5 hours straight? It's if my kid want to dance. I'm like, you'll take a class or two, but you're not going to be at the dance for 5 hours in one day. There's no way. I won't. No, that's too. I think that's a little much. Yes, I can dance. I know, but I think that's a little much on the kid's body. Like on the mower moment, the son had 3 different practices in one day. I'm like, and they chose to stay out of one of them, which was his favorite. I would have let him go to his favorite one and skip one of the other ones. And he said he was so tired. The mother says, "But you know we believe in hard work." Uh huh. Uh huh. He looked so exhausted. I thought he was gonna pass out, but it was bedtime, so that's what they believe in. I think the Mormons. No, the Church of Jesus and Latter Day Saints. That's their church. Company dance classes. Like jazz, tap, what? These other Brielle's in it, man. She's in it. Sometimes it's 3, and sometimes it's jazz. One time it was 4 or 5 different dances in one day. So they were there 5 hours and the kids are late. Well, I think every hour they get a break. So it wasn't really 5 hours straight. They get like 15 minutes to stretch and stuff like that. Or whatever they do. It's weird on Crazy Middles. It just happens. Every time someone reaches the age 18, they move out. Like on the clock. Like soon after. So one kid turned 18. He went back to live with his brother and visit his birth mother. Because that's what they're allowed to do when they're 18. I don't know if they tell them when you're 18 you have a right to move out. We highly encourage you to. I don't know. They insist that they don't make them. I don't know. Oh, this page is ripped. Not ripped like muscles, but ripped. Love you too, Carol. Well, if you want to be a professional dancer, go for it. And my when I was a kid, I said, yeah, I would like to do dance. My mom was called a couple of them just for exercise, not like for competition or anything like that. Unless you have a private competition in the studio, because I know they go all over United States to compete, and I'm not for that. And I found a teacher, and she told them sat us down and how much it's gonna cost. I'm like, oh boy, we don't even have make ends meet. So we went back in after the meeting, and we kindly said no because there was no way we can afford it. Because the Lyritage you had to buy, and then if there's a costume, you have to pay for that. Cost my mom hundreds of dollars just to get me to start. She knew my father wouldn't say yes. Well, mine in competition, basically, we just take the classes and we sign up for, and then we have recital, but you can move on up in class and what? And stuff, so don't. Wait. This one picture I colored had these tiny little flowers, so I colored the middle yellow and I left the petals white like daisies. I remember the dad took Arena to the kids, to the elementary school, because I knew some kids. And he said, Arena! And Arena stopped and went right towards him. I was going to walk right past. But she pulled me and looked at me. Sissy, my friends, wait. Yeah, please. Like, I get confused. Might be a good idea. I can easily sit in my. I could. In our dance studio, don't do competitions. We just sign up for the classes, and we want to take. Then you can just level up, and then classes. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what my mom wanted for me. No competitions, but that one had competitions, and if you're in the classes, you had to do the competitions. And it wasn't actually for the money. My mom would probably could get the money for my father easily, but she goes no because if you have to do competitions, she just wanted me to, for like the exercise and stuff. So she just told me when we're home, nothing to do, go outside and play and run around. There's your exercise. I told kids at school I'm gonna start dance. And plus the woman was kind of sassy. Says, well, she is kind of heavy. Could she keep up? And mom says, of course she can keep up. I think I did a dance with another little girl. And the teacher said to the little girl, says, you didn't do it right, and she did. She goes, oh yeah, I always mix up. Well, if you don't get things straight, you're not going to be in this class. she stopped, went to her mother, and said it's not fun anymore. I'm like, I got the wrong vibe. Then that's after that, my mom chose, so, no. No. It was like a wrong vibe. I guess she dropped kids if they got things wrong a couple times. And then Sue Lehman says, "Ma, it's sad that she did that. She was going to kick that little girl out because she got it wrong." Well, my mom put me in here when I was 3. Oh, wow. On Just Fam, her oldest daughter was in it since she was like 18 months old. 18 months old. She's been in dance. No. I'm not doing those purple. What did I do? Oh, about the little girl getting kicked out? Yeah, well, she quit instead. She was like younger than me. She was top of the class. And the other girl said, "This teacher's so mean." And the teacher heard him say it. She goes, You guys don't have to stay here either." And then we went back and says, "Let's give it a try. Maybe competitions will be good." And it said closed. And I walked up and went, "What the heck happened?" The little girl says, "I don't know. She just closed and didn't tell us. Thank God we didn't pay for another month." And it had a sign that said, "I quit. I don't want to do it no more. If you did pay for the month, let me know." And left a number. Get that purple. Purple out in, I should say. And I think that she was a fraud because she was very new at it. She was very harsh towards the kids. They never seen a recital or anything. And when the parents said, "Where's the recital?" "Oh, the kids suck. I don't think they're ready for one." So my mom's, "You're not going to go to this one." She paid for like 2 classes. So I went to those 2 classes. Yeah, in one class I was not allowed to participate. Quote unquote, the getting ready for a recital. I'm like, "So you have to go sit there." My mom picked me up and says, "You didn't dance?" I went, "No, she wouldn't let me." And we paid for this crap? She says, "I want my money back for the..." So the woman said, "Okay, give every cent back." And my mom says, "I found another dance place." I went, "No, thank you. No, I'm done with that. No." Stepdick is here. You want to live stream the septic tank? Welcome back. Oh, okay. Can't remember what this one was. I think she was new at the dance stuff, and I don't think she was ready for it. Like a good 5 years later, she tried it again, and she was more successful, and she's seen me. I'll let you come free. I went, no, thank you. I'll be right back, guys. Yeah, the guys here for septic. You're welcome. Don't worry about tearing up grass. Grass will grow back. This one woman was flipping out because of the grass getting torn up, and beside her, I said, "What's wrong? It's getting torn up." You can get I told her you can get grass seeds. Don't worry about it. Okay. Don't even worry about it. Oh, can you hear that? You know what I like with YouTube now? See, I can have it on the side and see those as well. So I can put it right on top of my book. That's not loud. Maybe I should just go. I love my brother. He says, you don't have to get dressed if you don't want to. You just stay upstairs. It's only septic tank. But what if I want to stream it? He gives me a look. I'm not streaming it. Okay. So that's all glass. I gotta pee, but I know it's not. I can't do that now because it's septic. I know someone destroyed the binding on one of her books. She goes, when I'm done coloring it, I'll put it all back together and I'll re-glue it just like I did with all my other books. I'm like, okay. My brother says they checked the septic tank and we do not need a new one. It's slightly small for four bedroom house, but it'll do. It says, but you have to have it pumped every couple years instead of probably every 5 years or something like that. This is the first time ever. That's what my brother thinks because someone told my dad not to pump it, to not get it pumped. So we never did. So he never did. So now I get Riverbend, man. Their septic tank is huge. And, that's funny. You can always tell when it needs pumping. So it made this horrible sound. I don't know. There was some kind of sound, and I called them. Went over. Thank you, Michelle. Good call, because it was about to explode. Layla, stop yelling. I'll get a dog after you. Oh, never mind. They live with the dog. This color I'm using is cadmium orange for the center of the yellow flowers. Welcome back, Bridget. You want to know what happened to someone? They don't know what happened, but the truck backed up. Instead of emptying out their septic tank, it was pumping it in, and their septic tank exploded. It went everywhere. And she sued the company for a new septic tank and installment. Oh, yeah. That sucker blew up. Yep, the company knew their fault because of the driver. He was doing it wrong. They gave them the best septic tank ever. Well, that's what they said. So, cause they had above ground one, so the poo went everywhere. They had a lot of cleanup to do, and they needed a new one for so long, and no one told them. Because the husband was told not to solder the edges to seal it, because it lets the gas out. I'm like, no, that stuff will leak out. There's this family was wondering why there was something wrong with the septic tank, kept making a weird noise. The people came just days before and drained theirs completely, and then the owner says leave the cover off. I will put the cover back on because I make sure there's nothing else in there. You just set it on top, but don't click it closed. You go, okay. So he looks and he usually fills it with water. He goes a little bit out. He cleans that sucker. It drains normal. The water will drain it right back into the ground. And he went to do that, and he looked, and there was a puppy in there. I'm like, what? How did the puppy get in there? And thank God he looked, because he would have drowned that puppy. So the family had a puppy. He called his little girl, says, go get your mother. I'm like, now. The little girl says, Mom, I think you're in trouble. Dad wants you now. And told us, what is this? Well, look what I found in here. It was a tiny puppy, too. Thank God the girl was homeschooled. Because she had early morning school. Because they both worked at home. So they had early morning school. She got wicked early, like 4. So she did all her school basically by 9 a.m. And she could go back to sleep if she wanted to, but she usually went outside and did some, like, what do they do for, track? She ran from one side of the yard to another, and she says, no, I don't want to go for track. This is what I do for fun. She liked running. The mother says, yeah, but you can be an athlete. He says, I'll think about it. But, she was doing that when that happened, and the father called her over, and she goes, oh my gosh, go get your mother, hurry. Make believe she's in trouble. Alright, so I'm using just this color, so where the lines are, you go heavy. You're not supposed to with these pencils. You're supposed to, like, have it like this. I can't color like that, so. Because someone emailed me or messaged me, I can't remember back then. No, I think it was emailed me saying I shouldn't have the polys because I'm using them way wrong. So I went into Tanya Mary's live and asked them, says, am I using the polys wrong? Because someone emailed me and said I was using them wrong and I shouldn't own them. They go, there's no right way or wrong way to use a pencil. If you want to go really heavy-handed, go really heavy-handed. So don't listen to those idiots. I'm like, okay. Or they said something. They're probably just jealous. See? Can you see that? Hold on. I'll fix it. See, glass? That's all you need to do. That's done. See, in here where you can't barely make anything, you can just do that. Let me, if the yellow goes over. I'm pretending that is lemon verbena. Just like a little house on the prairie. I would like to get a bottle of that, put it in my pocketbook. And if I ever meet Melissa Gilbert, I says, Melissa Gilbert, can I give you something, please? She says, what? Lemon verbena. And she'll probably cry. Let's do this one. It takes years of practice. And I had a lot of practice because I didn't have that many friends. And I chose the color. And I had all my day to do it. My dad one time took it away. Why don't you go play with your friends? But they don't want to play with me because I'm slow at running. They said I have to be quick and fast, and I'm not quick or fast. And I just sat there looking outside. I was bored. He took it away. So I said, okay, I'll go to the park. So I went to the park. Someone over there was making fun of me. Kicked me in the stomach, and I went home. My sister was there too, and I told them what happened, and Cheryl just didn't do nothing to stop it. She just told me to go home because I wasn't allowed there. But you're not allowed here. Maybe I should go tell Dad where you are. And then the kid walked up to me. Thought he was gonna turn me around and push me away. Harmless. And he kicked me in the stomach, and I told my dad, and she didn't do nothing about it, and she got grounded. She says, you're not allowed at the playground no more by yourself, Cheryl. I stayed away from that kid. I did not want to even go to the park for a while. See, there's a little shadow here, so you can get the blue and go lighter. What color did I pick? Oh, light cobalt turquoise. In real life, I didn't have that many friends because it was hard to know who was your friend, who was being friendly to me, for me, and not because their best friend was not at school that day. So this one girl never talked to me. She said, Michelle, let's go on the swings together. I went, why? Because your friend's not here? And the teacher says, why didn't you want to go? She says, she only talks to me when her friend's not here. I want a real friend. Here, I'll shadow this in a little bit right here. Because her friend didn't like me because I got her in trouble once. It was for her own good. No climbing trees. Little Tommy, could tell you why. Man, did he break his arm bad. It wasn't down here, just down here. It's here, his upper arm. It was almost like his arm crumbled when he fell. If I've been live like an hour and a half, I would say, oh, I gotta go. I want to go watch, but no. I don't want to watch doo-doo get sucked up. Okay, so see, there they go. That's my glass. But what you could do... blender. Blender, blender, blender. Yeah, I have a few friends in, here I don't have no friends. Okay? The friends that will contact you whenever. You know what I mean? No one basically calls me anymore. I don't know why I have a cell phone. Because I got all of you. Danielle, definitely. But, you know, I mean around here. Yeah. But do they ever call you? This one woman said, yeah, I'm your work friend. Oh, so we're only friends at work? She goes, exactly. I'm like, oh, so you're not a friend. And her husband says, why do you say that to her? I says, she's annoying. I says, oh, really? Then I won't work for you tomorrow. And I told my boss to take me off. I'm not doing it. And she goes, okay. She's not doing it, so you have to show up tomorrow. Mm. Oh, so they do call. Okay, that's good. Then they are friends. Good. I was curious, could you easily have above ground septic tank? Do you smell that? I have not tooted, so that's not me. It could be just in my head, you know. Oh, that's nice, Arnie. Well, you thank that friend for me. Yeah, exactly. This one woman, girl, she admitted to me, she hangs out with me when her friend's not here. It says, do you know that's not a friend? That's not being friendly. Why don't you go home and think about that? Her friend was home next door. She came and she started hanging out with me more often. Whew, my gosh. Oh, I wish we were home right now. Electrician's coming Thursday, so we have to do the moving stuff today. After lunch, he says, so I'll stay alive as long as I can. Ooh. Oh, I dropped me pencil. Flipper. I can't bring that leg up for some reason. My left leg I can never bring up like I do with my right. You little stink butt. I got it. Okay. So I'm gonna get this orangey type. This one. I'm doing the wrinkles of this. Oh my god, it stinks. Thank God I got my window shut. Oof. They're leaving. I have a septic tank that I don't ever smell anything. Yeah, I know that. That's why I don't hang out with them anymore. Good. Yeah, right? Right, Cindy? This one woman was going to give me a ride home. And the daughter says, no, I don't like her. And the mother says, well, you're walking. I'm giving Michelle a ride home. How could you make me walk and give her? She's going to piss in your car. She was saying nasty stuff because her boyfriend told her off for being mean to me. And he walked me to my locker because he didn't want her to like kick my butt. She broke up with him after that. I said, yeah, but don't talk to me. You know, his aunt lived in Riverbend, so he used to go see his aunt, check in with me to see if I'm okay and stuff like that. Because he didn't acknowledge me at school because I told him not to. Because it'll be best for him and me that he didn't do that. But can we be friends with? Yeah. But his family moved away and he did give me a hug. Bye. Yes, I do have lots of friends now. Great. That's still stayed. It was funny with the trying to find the company that did the stove to fix it, and I said no. Mention memes. No, we did the address. It's the same thing. No, it's not. I was right. This one guy, this family bought a house. Septic tank was in the basement because they didn't want it underground, and it was so weird because the new people, how they did this, I don't really think that septic tank was ever pumped after they put it in the basement. I really don't think there was, because how is the truck gonna back up to that where it was in there? So they made a little opening for a hose to come in so they can pump it that way. And the guy said, it's tricky, but I can do it. New owner says I can easily put this outside where it belongs. So that's what they did. And they asked the previous owner why they did that. It says, oh, that's not a septic. Yes, it is a septic tank. So obviously they have one that's downstairs that was full, and the one in the yard, a decrepit one that they were supposed to leave. They were supposed to get rid of it. Just was sitting there doing nothing. It wasn't connected to anything. I'm like, oh boy. Now they have to put a manhole cover, so they don't have to keep digging it up to fill it. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go, ladies' room. Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay, I'm back. Whew, does it stink downstairs? Welcome back, Carol. Whew. She's supposed to be yellow and orange. Well, I'll change a few things in. I'll make her orange. Her dress orange instead of her. All right. Dress was supposed to be yellow, I think. Jacket's supposed to be orange. I knew I should have done her first. You're welcome. Mm. I was thinking I should still make that dress yellow. I think I'll make it orange. I got the darkest orange. I got kind of dark cadmium orange. That smells horrible. Whew. Excuse me. Hey Maria, how are you? I'm well, thank you. How did you sleep last night? Oh my god. Okay, that is orange. I think the flowers should be orange. Mm. Yeah, I'm good. Had my septic tank pumped today. Nothing's wrong. Why? I just sneezed. I muted it when I sneezed. Because someone has a fetish about that, and I don't like it. Thank you, Cindy. Oh. Maria, what's wrong? Thank you, Carol. Maria, talk to me. This is dark chrome yellow. I'm not doing the dots. Nope. No. I think at one point they wanted to put sewers over here. I think if they did that, it would have taken a lot of time and money. And they chose not to. I really thought after I told my sister how many bins and boxes and everything, she would say, sorry, it's going to have to go into storage. I'm like, he's better not. But no, it didn't happen. So now the pillow. Mm. I just want to check to see if I did the one deposit a month thing in my checking account. I just dawned on me. I might have forgotten. It'll only take a minute. Okay. September 21st. October 21st. I thought I did a deposit. Okay, let's go into. I don't know if I can do it on Discover on here. I watched your video where you showing who did the challenge and all their pages. They look pretty to all of them. Yes. Yes, they are. Not one of us stuck to the challenge. I used ink. I drew something into the picture so that I used ink so that. So someone else uses pencils and markers. The other one uses markers and other inks, distressed inks and all that stuff. I'm like, oh, redeem. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? I can't do it. I have to do it on my phone. I hate it when it does that. Oh man. So aggravating. Whew, my gosh. Welcome back. All right, Bridget. Let's down for a few more minutes. about a woman. She had this house. It was all out of code, and she had to get so much stuff to make it in code. As long as you show effort of doing it, she did one thing at a time. It took her like a year to get everything up to code, and except for the septic tank, she wouldn't get a new one. They're gonna have to dig up my yard and not know. And he just that was the first thing you were supposed to get done. I can have you remove him the property if I have to. And she goes, I can't afford it. She really couldn't afford it. So I just spend my life savings fixing everything. So they started like not it wasn't a GoFundMe page, but donations in her neighborhood and stuff like that. So eventually she got a new one. Because they explain it to her. What could happen if she didn't? The thing could explode or something because it's not a safe one. It's a makeshift one. Welcome back, Bridget. And she goes, makeshift one. Well, someone must have made it 100 years ago. Oh, I'm so proud of her. I can't say why. I am so proud of you. That's the right decision. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So what I usually do with the wings, it usually stays a natural color. But let's just do the here. Like, I'm probably gonna go in a few minutes. I'm gonna rest before I have to lift all that crap. I have a lot to take down. I'm gonna tell 50 today, 50% today, 50% Friday. That's what I say. And I'm not gonna do it all today. Well, I'll see what he wants to do. If he says we should do it all today just to get it over with, that's fine, then I'll do it. Hey, I did the dishes last night. He says, no, do them tomorrow. I said, nope, I want to do them today. We have enough to do tomorrow. There we go. Now, that's just a... Oh, please don't ask them to do it now. Remember when me and my dad was tackling the container drawer and matching up the lids and stuff like that. And then I think my brother put all the containers together. They were all messy again. I don't think he realized we cleaned them. Maybe Dad says I don't dare to ask him. I went, don't even do it. I was trying to joke with my brother this morning. Obviously, it's too early. Sometime with here like that. Cindy back to Michelle. Wait, what? So now I'm doing. One time, me and my dad had to do something around the house. He said, "I'll call you. You just do your normal streaming and stuff." Okay. Came down a few times. He goes, "Not yet. I don't feel like getting up." I gave him a look on it. So I had leftover chicken tenders from the night before from the restaurant, so I got those. He took a nap. He says, "I'm going out later." Oh, by the way, I did what we had to do. I thought you needed help. So he goes, "I guess I didn't need your help." I went, "Oh, thank you." So that's all I'm going to do today. I'll be back on after I'm done doing what I have to do this afternoon. Okay, Cindy. All right, guys.